Hello, Cancer family. How you doing? I'm super happy to have you here. I am True, and I will be introducing you a little bit of a tarot reading for this July 2020, finishing with a little bit of affirmation card and astrology guidance. I do believe that all of this will be absolutely a general reading, so check as well, apart from the Sun, the Moon, and the Venus and Ascendant, because not all the time everything is gonna resonate 100%, and everybody is a blend of the astrology here, so we are never gonna be in settled stone ever. But first of all, this is going to be a general reading. Nothing is going to be write down in destiny. Anything that happened in this reading right now, you're always gonna have the change. You're always gonna have the charge to change everything. I'm sorry, today Mercury retrograding are doing the mess on me. You have no idea how many times I tried to have all my words together. But please forgive me if I have some words quite like sticking around my tongue. So we'll be doing a general message for whole month of July, and I have to say that for you Cancer family, I know that it's been quite rough. We are having so many eclipses at the moment. In less than 5 weeks we're gonna have another one, another lunar eclipse in the 5th of July, and it's going to be in your opposite. It's going to be in Capricorn. So probably you will feel quite restricted, and you need to work more in a different way and more in a practical way to control and understand your emotions, which I understand that Cancers lead by a heart, but sometimes it's good as well to see how you can work around your heart. And I think a Capricorn will be telling you around that, telling you a lot about it. Well, I must say the beginning of the month of July, I don't know what happened at the end of June, but you have quiet saying a heartbroken. This is the full energy. This quiet means to say for me what is actually the essence around it, what is in the ether. And they say the Three of Swords, which is a companion with the Nine of Pentacles over here, which for me say that yes, you can be, wealthy, but it's part of me say that you're feeling quite empty, and probably someone, I'm not gonna judge here, it's gonna be someone, a situation, a feel of or lowest, something that trigger you in the matter of the heart, which makes things more difficult. I am not gonna say that at the end everybody is right, but you are wealthy enough. Nine of Pentacles is absolutely a person who is independent, who she got everything what she needs. She doesn't need anything else. She's absolutely by herself. It's like me, myself, and I. But for another side, of course, all women, all men, all human beings around the world have a heart, and they need that kind of love. And I think you was too much leading by the heart that you got quite hurt, and sometimes you more than anyone, because you're a cardinal sign, the impulse by the heart make you feel a little drained and a little bit out of balance, and it is that kind of essence of the ether. I'm gonna just see what is actually you are, where you are already, and what's the heart of the matter, by the way. Sorry, this is a little bit messy here. Well, have to say that you still have the King of Cups. I do think that this is very much Scorpio energy, which for me is a really good state. Like you are this person right now, or you are around for someone that is actually really good in emotional control. He's like very, how I'm going to say, a person who control, understand, and nourishing their emotions, don't judge, don't resist it. The King of Cups say too much around what our emotions are and how we feel about anything that happens around us and what we feel in ourselves. The King of Cups is quite very, the King of Cups is the one who actually is gonna help you out. The King of Cups is literally a person who is around you, who love you or is you, but he is in control of his own emotions. He knows what he's talking about. He knows the feelings. He knows more or less He's very intuitive, he's very empathetic, he's I think this is your state right now. You gain maturity, you know about emotions quite a lot. That's why probably the state of being in the heartbroken, it probably can be some relationships or some relationship are changing, some friendship, something affects you in the matter of the heart and in your emotional state, but you are mature enough to get into it. Then you have crossing over the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands is crossing over, which for me have to say there is new ways to approach the problem. You got more creative ways, and also you are, because when we have the Page of Wands, it's a very youth, is very immature way to take it. You are exploring new ways to become that kid or come back to who you was, that kind of person who is empathetic, who a person who is more calm, more heart taken. And this is new for you because you probably are very, very hard and you're very, very in painful moment that you don't know how to come back to yourself. So you're gonna get new keys for the new journey, because all keys not open new journeys. And I do think that the Page of Wands is already a challenge, but at the same time is a good way for you to understand that you need to approach the problem in a different perspective, and a little bit more lighter way, and a little bit more creative and young spirit, rather than come back to this adult mind where is more responsibility, more punishment, more kind of be more lighter, more youth, more empathy. I do think that the word, that's why I say a lot of empathy, is because the word empathy is in the back of my head all the time. Let me just see what is actually subconsciously. This, yeah, it's a new beginning. So yeah, absolutely you're gonna have someone that break your heart, whatever that happened. You are not in the best moment in your life, but you know in subconsciously that this is not gonna work, or something that you say, okay, this project, this person, this situation don't work anymore. Even that hurt my heart. Yes, in the past was really nice, but right now that's not working anymore. And I do have something in my back of my head that's pushing me to go in a new ways, in a new journeys, in an absolutely something to take a risk, to be absolutely less minded and a little bit more impulsive. So let me see what is the next one. That's gonna be the front of the mind. Yeah, you are leaving, or someone leaving you, or you are leaving, but I think this is you. I do believe that this is absolutely the Eight of Cups is telling you that you have to leave this situation. Even if it's hard for you, you are independent enough, and this dependency that you have with some person, or you depend with some relationship, partnership, anything that make you quite dependable, you have to cut it out, start a new thing to make you feel more independent, because it's not bring you back this King of Cups, this King of security. You are not having it. So I do think this is a new crossing for you. It's a new way to start a new journey. It's just start fresh, but quite blinded. Remember that you're gonna have this risky moment. Don't do anything now, because as I said, I have my words are, my tongue is going this. It's because Mercury is retrograde, so it will be not good to sign any contracts right now, to do anything impulsive, because you know miscommunication is in the air. The technology is not working, and it's a lot of stuff that is absolutely gonna make confusion to you. So take it easy, it's time for more plan. But I do think that you are pretty clear that you really want to start for something new. But I did see the recent past. Yeah, confusion. There you go. You have over here is really, really good for how I can say, you are the moon child. Alright, the moon is your car, basically. And you are really good to get lost. You are really good to get very confused. And sometimes you even don't know if you want one thing or if you want another thing. You get really into your moon feelings so easy that you can be moody. So what I do think in this case, when I see over here the recent past, you are leaving behind something, and you are leaving behind this up and downs, I don't know this, I don't know that. You are thinking about yourself, and I think in that moment you are like putting yourself in the center. And you're asking, what do I need? What do I need? Not what they need. And I think you left behind this confusion. You're quite clear. If whatever happened, that you leave behind this emptiness, I think is the best positive and is the best thing for you. I think it's a very positive approach to have a better life, even if that hurt for now. Because I think you're gonna know there is just now what that hurt. That probably you will not feel more hurt, or the hurt will, fade it out when the time's gone, I think it's going to be that. The near future is the lovers. One relationship is gone. Don't lose the hope that someone new, something new will come. Remember, the lovers is a major arcana. It's a major changing. It's a major secret. Which, when you leave behind a relationship as something that was long time with you, and you knew that wasn't actually really good for you, you are taking off all the negative and you're leaving good space for the positive. This is the lovers. It's actually you're choosing out and you're taking the things, you're organizing your space for welcoming someone that actually is going to be more positive and benefit for you, rather than keep someone or keep the keep the business or keep the partnership. You know what I'm saying? Keep something that wasn't actually fulfill you. You are complete in so many ways that you don't need that kind of heartbroken. You don't need someone to play with your heart all the time. And if this person is confused, as the moon it is, maybe the person is confused and you're like, hey, I know about confusion. I am not that person. I'm not into it. Like, I know what I want. So I do think that if you know what you want, you should separate this stuff, go with what you really wanted, and you're gonna have in the future, there's going to be a recent future, probably you will find another person. And maybe you are experimenting in this relationship, you feel attraction by someone else, and you are in the relationship right now, but because the relationship is not working, you probably have to face it, to say, I have to leave this person to go and literally pursue that person because it fulfill me more, love me, and it's pure love, rather than be with this person who actually is all the time hurting my heart, is not respecting my boundaries, is not respecting who I am. Whatever that actually happened, maybe you are changing jobs, maybe you're changing careers, something that actually fulfill you and make you more in tune with who you are. So the lovers is here to asking you as well. You have a choice. What do you gonna select? What are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep carrying on with the same thing, knowing that your heart is broken, knowing that your heart is absolutely in the hands of another person, or in another situation, you are living in the mercy, all your feelings and vulnerability, this is actually worth it for you? Who has these hands about it? So the lovers is going to be here asking for a specific thing. But on the same time, Venus is going to be sextiling with Mars. It's going to be really good for time for soulmates, for good relationships, because you're going to feel sexy, you're going to feel sensual. So July, it's having that kind of aura with the really good relationship between Venus and Mars, can be a good introduction to a new relationship, or you will probably find a soulmate or someone that you can expend quality time together. I think this is going to be one of the things that we need to have more in. But I really like that you have the lovers. It's a really nice one. Let me see what is in the self. The hangman. See the things in a totally different perspective. See the things in a totally different angle. When you have the hangman, is most of the time also is a major arcana, is a major change, is a message to actually urgent you to see things in absolutely opposite way, 180, a different perspective, different options, different views, open up the narrowing. It's a card to expansion. It's a card of gathering information to search what's the best, find the solution, moving around it. Stop doing the things that you know they're not giving you what you wanted. Start to learn new skills to bring you what you really wanted, because as I mentioned before, all keys don't open new doors. So I do think that hangman right now is the moment to say, hey, you need to find a new key to open these new doors, because what is inside, what is after this door, we're never gonna know it. So you have to see things, with the head down. absolutely in a different way. I really like it. So I think this is one of the advice that this reading can give it to you. Then you have the Empress. That's how all the people see you. All the people see you like an Empress. Empress is a Taurus, is ruled by Venus, but on the same time she knows how to care about herself. She knows about love. And not just love, she knows, because the Empress knows about self-love. It's more the love, relationship and money. All of these blending out. So when we talk about Empress, the people actually see you as a wisdom, as a person that take care of herself, or themselves or itself. The people can feel your vibration and can feel your nourishment, can feel your energy, can feel how good you are handling this situation, how mature you are. And I think you are in a point of situation that you work so hard to get this self-love, you work so hard to get in a point, to know what you want for once. I don't think you shouldn't drop it. And I mean, if this is going to be a relationship or something that's not working anymore, or a mindset, I think that you should let it go, as this is going to be start a new journey. And if I guess there is more a loving relationship here, because of the matter of the heart, you're gonna have always the lovers. And when you have the Hangman, then you have the Empress. I do think that you was prepared for so long, and you are being like working in yourself for so long, that right now you only have to see the things in different perspective. And it's good that other people actually see you as a not mother, but as a really good friend, and also maybe your ex-partner or the new future partner, he see you the really pretty, really magnetic person, because you earn it. And you earn it, you own it, you work at it. I do think that is that, because Taurus is in this energy right now. It's really task make it. It's a really practical sign. So when you have this practical approach, you actually been working for time to time, quite intensively, doing a big change in your life towards your heart, your self-love. So I do think the people are actually aware of. Let me see what is in the next one. You have already the hopes and fears, because I am quite right now confused. Oh no, this is hope and fears. That's going to be the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is look, I know that you probably are scared to start another relationship. You don't have to. No one tell you to do it. But don't judge your old relationship, or don't take the things for the old relationship to bring it to the new relationship. You have these hopes and fears, and I do feel that you have more fear to start something new, to be again vulnerable, to feel that kind of butterflies in the stomach, to, you know, not everybody is burned with the guideline about love. Love, unfortunately, is from relationship. We need to learn by practical approach to know and talk and communicate and work and fix the stuff, and balancing energies and connected and support, and it's a complex thing, and it's scary. What I understand here, you're quite fearful to make same mistakes, or maybe end up in this new relationship in the way that you was doing. And I don't think that you should looking like this. You shouldn't looking in the fear. I would say that you should be looking more of who you are. There's going to be the King of Cups right now. Your Scorpio energy. Everybody have a little bit of Scorpio energy. If you don't know it, I would totally advise you to like keep a look in Pluto energy with Scorpio energy, because it's transformational way. When you have the transformation, you did the transformation, you becomes the king. What do you going to do become the king? You are the absolutely controlled on it. You know what you are doing. So don't forget that it's going to be a new approach. And the new thing, this is going to be super young relationship. And what I'm saying young is the little things that you like is what super romanticism, there's going to be stable, that's gonna make you connected, that's gonna start to have when you have the relationship when you get 15 years old, that kind of first kiss, that kind of first hug. You will feel that probably this relationship have a little bit of that. And that's why this Page of Cups is here. The Page of Cups is here to actually tell you most of the time that don't be afraid. There will be a new ways of love. There will be a new, young, absolutely introduction of how you can engage heart to heart with another person. That I think is beautiful. Let me see what's in the outcome though. There you go, you have the Knight of Wands. Oh my god, that's so cute. Probably you will end up with a Sagittarius or with some fire sign, like me. Maybe, well, we will never know, but you know. Can be two things about this one, I have to say. Can probably you are already, you know, with some Sagittarius over there, quite flirtatious, because Sag are really flirt signs are really straight to forward, and I have to say that they love to be in love as well, and commitment is not their best, so just be careful about it. But for another side, I do think, and I do feel more that you should jump in this energy, to be flirtatious, to be a little bit more playful, to be more happy with the decisions that you're making, be happy and living in the moment rather than living in what you're leaving behind and how bad it was and how hard it is. This 9 of Wands is telling you what is going to be next. We need to approach this in that way, you know? And I do think that this 9 of Wands is telling you, like, come on, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's carry on. Let's have fun. I do think they should jump in this energy. Should jump in this, you know, night, strong, attractive, magnetic energy. Remember, Venus is sextiling with Mars. So there's going to be absolutely a beautiful connection between these two. The Venus is going to be like so feminine and Mars is going to be so masculine. So both of them is going to be a good combination for you. So remember, so don't drag you down about your emotions. Have more to jump up, rise up, heads up. Assume your responsibility that you have to do something and defend yourself first. Not just defend, protect yourself first. And because you have this heart that is exposed. You're gonna have someone that probably is a fire sign, or maybe it's you. You have some placement with the fire signs who actually you need to excel now. You need to highlight this. You need to take it with your hands and literally say, I am gonna own my life, I need to do this, and look to the future. From now to the future. So what you're going to do now to carry on for the future. I do think this is a really nice one. This is going to be the affirmation card. I hope you can read it. That say, if I am committed, there is always a way. So I do think that if you're committed to yourself, if you're committed to make that change, if you're committed to start a new relationship, it's always a way. It's always a way. And then let me see what is in your astrology card. They say Jupiter, expansion. It's a very good one right now. They say Jupiter is enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, benevolence, belief, luck, travel, positivity, lectures, expansion, leaping, exploration, potential. Wow. You know what I mean? This is the power of the words. So look at this. So we have a Jupiter over here when most of the time we are scared to expand ourselves just in case we are unrealistic or we cannot get the stuff what we want, and then at the end we get quite disappointed and we don't get what we want. I do think that you right now are doing the opposite. That's why Jupiter come out. It's quite saying that you are lucky. You have the enough energy and enough enthusiasm to attract luck, to attract abundance, to attract what you really want to put in your head. Jupiter is the lucky planet, and I do think that if you have all of this here and Jupiter come out, you're really lucky. Anything that's gonna start now, new relationship, new career, new business, new things, you're leaving behind the stuff. Anything that is the matter of the heart is hurting you so bad, you're gonna face a new journey in any way that you wanted, and you're gonna have the bless of Jupiter. So if you are committed enough, it's always a way. So imagine how good this can become if you don't bring nothing from the past, which is not going to help you to explore and move on from the new phases in life or the new challenges you're going to face in this new month, and this month of July. Oh gosh. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really sorry. Mercury is crazy me out, is frustrating me when I'm talking, but I hope that you're gonna like this message. Please subscribe, like, share. This is true. If you wanna have more from me, you know what you have to do. And have a lovely day and love you.